Hey everybody, this is Steve with Three Fat Truckers. I'm sitting here as always with my two best buds. How we doing?
Whoop, whoop.
Dave and Billy Bob.
What, Bill? Cat
Doing-
got your tongue right
doing
out of the box.
great, Dave.
Doing
Caught him
great,
off.
guys.
Doing
Caught
great.
him
We're
off.
off and running here, guys.
Yeah,
we're
we're
here
having a
at
good time here.
Match
So how are
Show
you doing today?
2024 here at Louisville, Kentucky.
I know. Busy
And-
day all morning.
Yep.
Working
Getting
mines.
some interviews in here. We're
Yep.
sitting here with Peggy Hoskins from TMFS Corp. How we doing, Peggy?
I'm doing great today. How can you not when you're somewhere like this?
Exactly,
Exciting.
exactly.
Right.
Tell us what TMFS Corp is and what you do.
Transportation management filing software. We are an online application through termination compliance software developed for the small to medium companies, but we have lots of big companies too.
What's
And
big to you?
1,000,
Okay.
500,000.
Okay.
But we're really designed for the onesie twosies, maybe up to 50, priced accordingly. We have everything you need to hire your driver. Starts at an automated application, takes everything right on through with the algorithm, reminders. It's all in the cloud, so wherever you are, there it is.
So, you said this is available to everybody, small and big.
Yes.
Far as majority-wise, the small guy,
Small to medium, sir. Yes.
small to medium.
Yes.
Now, all the services that you provide, it just takes out the headache and everything for the.
Not only does it take off the headache of having everything on paper and having reminders in your phone, when something's going to expire, such as your CDL, your medical card, that type of thing, let you know when annual reviews are due, clearinghouse, all that. It's all right there for you. You're going to get lots and lots of reminders to do all that stuff. So yeah, and it puts you actually beyond compliance.
Now, are you putting that information back to the owner, or is it going right out to their employees, getting a text or something? Hey, your CDL's coming up. Hey, you need your physical.
Both.
Both.
So if you have an employer, their email address would be inside the system, and then of course it goes out to the driver as well. And you can have more than one email address in there. So if you have an owner and then you have an admin or something like that,
Right.
however many people
Whichever
want.
department's handling it.
Well,
Correct.
and a lot of times like that, depending on the size of the company, that falls back on the HR person if they have an HR, or if it's a small company, it falls back on the driver's wife. It's
Yeah.
trying to keep
Correct.
the books. So yeah,
We have an RH.
yeah. But I would assume that would take a lot of the headache and
It does.
I want to say so much responsibility, but because they're still having to get you guys to make sure you have all the information
Now,
you need
now
to
you
cover.
said it's on the cloud, so that means, let's say, I'm sitting there thinking about it, and I'm like, I got to get my DOT physicals coming up. We got insurance. Can I go on the cloud as a driver and look up my information?
If you work for a company, if you're a company driver, you wouldn't have access to the portal because that would be a very legal kind of
Right.
place. But
Privacy,
if you're an owner operator,
But
absolutely.
I can call back to the office. If it's an owner operator, I can do it. But
Correct.
Or call back to the office
Correct.
and they can bring all that stuff.
Right,
up.
but you're also going to get notifications if your CDL or your medical card is about to expire.
Okay.
You would be getting these notifications, and then you have emails with the notification in it. And then what happens is when you get your new document, you open up that email. There's a link, and you just snap a picture of your new document. It goes right into the system. Boom, everything's done.
It's right up to date then.
Kind of like when you remotely deposit a check at your bank, with the four corners type thing.
Yeah.
So it's really,
Are you able to acquire individual drivers' scores and stuff?
We do not do that. No,
Do
we're
not do
strictly
that.
application through termination.
Now, do you guys help with other things for drivers through a company, far as like a DAC card or any of that stuff?
Not at this time. We're sort of in a development phase right now, but strictly right now we do driver's files, driver qualification files, but we also, if you own your own equipment, we have a program called
Well,
Vehicle.
Like, because him and a couple other guys, we used to have to go to the ports and stuff, and you'd
Yeah.
have to have a DAC
you gotta
card
get
or
a DAC card
a
when I
port
go.
We don't
card
take
to
care of
get
that.
into
No,
that.
we do
Okay.
not. Strictly driver qualification. But we also offer vehicle repair and maintenance files that's DOT compliant. It has your everything you need for each piece of equipment,
Right.
and then it also has your accident report, which we hope nobody needs, but
No,
it
but
happens.
It happens. It's
Yeah,
life.
so we have all that, and but the nice thing about it is how efficient it is. You start. So say you have a potential employee, you would just send a link to your application for your company. You can text it, you can email it, you can put it on your website, Indeed, send it by carrier pigeon, however you want to send it.
Right.
And they can pick that up, and it starts the whole process. All the information gets put into the algorithm, which is a very complex algorithm that the program is built on to make it easy for the end user. And boom, everything just starts going, and right through the term of employment.
Your card here says law enforcement portal.
We do.
Is that for drivers having tickets or showing what
Nope. So
fines and stuff they've had in the past, or?
the most common use for it right now is when you're getting audited. Many times when you get your audit letter, they will say, do you have a law enforcement, a remote portal? And you can say, yes, sir, I do. And then you're in control of giving them a login, a password.
What is that used for, though? I mean,
For
the
pre-audit.
audits.
Pre-audit before they come down to your facility to actually make sure you're not working out of the back of your car.
okay.
And
It's a
so
nice car.
I know, but you know yourself. If you've been through audit, you know what goes on there. So
Well,
yes.
I think they got audited.
Oh
once
yeah,
or
yeah,
twice,
yeah,
haven't they?
yeah. We've been audited.
But also, if you get run down by a DOT officer and you get pulled over, and they see something or suspect something, they could call the owner of the company and say, "I need to look at his file. I need to look at it right now." And the owner can give him all the login credentials. You always say which drivers, and you always say for how long. Like for an audit, it might be 10 business days.
Right.
The owner has complete control of that law enforcement portal. You never leave it open.
Okay.
So it's very
They only want them to look back 10 days because the bad stuff happened
11
12
days.
days.
Exactly, exactly. So yeah, it's all there. Everything is just trying to be in the cloud. So and you can get your motor vehicle reports, your PSP, your SID list reports right through the system with a click of the button. Once the driver's information is in there, it's in the algorithm. Boom, off it goes. And sometimes by the time you go get a cup of coffee, it can be back that quickly. So if you want to hire, we try to get it through as quickly as possible.
I got a question for
Sure.
you. On a nice sunny day when there's no clouds up, I don't get no information then, right? Well, it's blue.
Well, we're so good. We're so good. It just goes
It
everywhere.
disappears?
Yeah.
All right.
It also works in Mexico when I'm sitting in a palapa with a pina colada on vacation
I
doing
don't- I
my
can
work.
see
So
that.
it
Yes,
works
yes.
everywhere. Yeah, it's great.
Pina colada
I've worked
sounds
on-
pretty good
It says
now.
on here multilingual interface.
That's what I said.
So
She's talking pina
not
coladas.
Chinese
No
or
Chinese,
Portuguese.
just-
No,
English and Spanish.
No, North America.
Yeah,
North
pretty
America.
much.
I think you'll find Mexico is Central America.
Yeah, North America, Central, South America.
Right.
America.
America, yeah.
well, Peggy, we'd like to thank you for stopping by today. I hope you guys
thank
have
you.
a good show this week. It looks like we're going to have quite a bit of traffic through here. So
Wonderful. I hope you do and enjoy
Well,
the excitement.
We'll throw this out there and let everybody on the interweb see what it's about.
interweb.
We'd love
And,
that.
see, that way you can get out there and get your voice out there a little farther and help somebody out. That's
May
what
I
it's all
may
about.
I may I give you the email address?
you.
So if you want to reach us, I'm Peggy Hoskins. I'm the sales and support manager at TMFS Corporation. Our product is driver's files online and vehicle files online, and you can contact me directly at sales@mydriverfiles.com. So sales@mydriverfiles.com, and our phone number is 575-268-3453, and we have a phone answerer 24/7, and we'll get a message that you called.
Are you based out of Oldsmar, Florida?
We are, which is right a suburb of Tampa.
And we'll throw all this information in the show
Wonderful.
notes. Anybody wants to go down and check it out.
We'd love that.
Well, thank you for stopping by,
Thank
Peggy.
you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it, and I look forward to hearing your podcast. And I wasn't aware of you, so now
go easy on the judging. There may be a foul language in there occasionally or something. So,
well, you too. Goes both ways. I'll leave you my card,
Yes.
and thank you.
thank you guys very much.
Number
Thank
on
you.
it, so you know.